everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video we're going to talk about how we have made $630 this week selling options and collecting dividends. For those that are new, this is an income generating account where our goal is to collect passive income today to invest into ourselves. So in this video, I'm going to go over the trades we made this week, as well as look at the dividends we will collect on Friday. So first, before we do that, let's look at our account total. We are at $53,711. The account's all-time high was $56,000, which, assuming we don't have a huge market pullback, I expect us to be over $60,000 by the end of June. Now, we'll see if we can get there. That's a lofty goal, but we generate passive income $600 to $800 every week. And I think if we stick to that generation and plan, along with a few big weeks here and there, I think we will meet our goals. So, as you can also see, we have $30,000 of buying power available, ready on the sideline. We have not opened any new positions this week, and to be honest, I probably won't. Reason being, my minimum goal every week is $550, and I preach every video that you need to set a weekly goal. Once you hit it, step away. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage, don't give money back. So I hit that $550 goal. We've generated $630. So I probably won't open any new positions. I do have 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 positions still open, expiring on Friday. Some of them are too far out. I won't be able to roll them because the market did have a pretty big run up. Now, maybe Thursday and Friday we have pullback days, and then I can roll those positions. We will see. In addition to that, let's jump over to our trade history. So you can see we rolled serve. For those that are new, we sold a $7 put, which means we agreed to buy serve at the $7 strike. I decided, you know what? I'm not ready to buy it yet. Let's roll it out another month. Collected another $40 on top of the money we have already collected. It looks like we've realized $330 of profit just on this position alone. And that's why also every video, I'll just keep talking while I'm rolling through my history. You can count up our credits. That's the reason I stress, set your weekly goals, as well as don't try to open a new position every week. Roll them. Roll positions. Find stocks you like that you're okay with owning and just roll. You can roll them for as long as you want. I've rolled stocks for longer than some people have been trading. Again, I don't say that as, oh, wow, look. I say that as you can do it too. Anybody can sell options. You can generate passive income. You can grow your account consistently. And it can become easier trading. Because at the cusp of it, selling a put means you agree to buy a stock for a predetermined price. And selling a call means you agree to sell a stock for a predetermined price. In both situations, you collect a credit, just like you saw in my history there. You are collecting a credit simply for agreeing to buy a stock that you wanted to buy anyway for a price cheaper than it's currently trading at. So it's a pretty big win there. When you sell a call, you're getting paid to sell a stock that you want to sell anyway. So again, win-win. No real barriers to entry. Anybody can do it, and I want us all to be successful. Now, we're going to jump over to my Excel file so you can see our dividends that will get paid out on Friday. Don't forget, Wednesday's ex-dividend day means they announce how much they're paying, and then Friday, that money will hit the account. So let's jump over to the Excel file. Okay, so as you can see here, we did sell a couple of our weekly payers. We jumped down to just 2. I decided rather than getting $2 a week from RDTE and $8 a week from YMAG, I would sell those at a little bit of a loss. Again, the whole reason I got into these high-yielding dividends was to show the point that it does not matter how high yield, you will outpace them selling options. So I've cut it down to just 2, ULTY and YMAX for my weekly pairs. We have 815 shares of ULTY. As I said in a couple of videos, I'm going to get that to 1,000, and I'm going to call it there. And then YMAX, we're at 518 shares. I probably won't take any more of those. And to be honest, Once I break even share-wise, I'll probably sell that and then invest it all into ULTY for the weekly pairs. The reason I like ULTY is they're selling options on multiple funds, and that's how I generate income. I sell options, so that's the whole reason behind it. But nonetheless, ULTY is paying just over 10 cents a share. So at 815 shares, we're going to collect $86. And Y Max is paying 19 cents a share. So we're going to collect $99. Man, if only we had a little bit more shares, we got that 100. But $99 gives us a total of $185 we will collect from dividends. So why don't we look at our running total for the week? There we go. Our Friday videos, we do our overall running total for the last 20 weeks or whatever. But as you can see, from Monday to today, we have collected $635. 185 of it being dividends. The rest, as you can see there, rolled. I didn't open any new positions, and I'm sorry, I probably won't, unless we have a huge rundown day on Thursday and Friday and I can get some nice cheap ones. But even if that's the case, if it gets low enough, I'll probably just roll the positions I currently have. So don't overtrade. Once we hit that minimum goal of 550, which we've already hit, we'll probably just stay stagnant for the remainder of the week, enjoy our profits, and go into the weekend happy. And that's what we strive for on this channel, financial freedom, so that we can enjoy our lives and invest in ourselves. As I always say, I take money from the account to invest in myself, doing real estate, passed the real estate license. I have a potential client I'm working with. I'm excited about that. I have a coding course, but that doesn't honestly start till later in the year because I wanted to hit the ground with running with real estate, get that going before we jump into coding. But I am excited to start that. And again, that was all about $4,000, which I have taken from the account. So I guess if you factor that in, I would be higher than our all-time highs. And I know people really probably want to see me get over 100,000 in this account, which we will. It'll just be a little bit slower when I borrow from it. That's just what it is. Like I said, this account is utilized for a couple different things. Investing in myself, as well as I did take some from the account. Dad's birthday's coming up. And as I say, Dad's the man, so need to make sure we get him a good gift. And that kind of concludes stock talk for today. Unfortunately, our Cleveland Cavaliers lost in a gentleman's sweep to the Pacers. Can't believe it. And more than likely, the Knicks are going to close out the Celtics without Tatum. And that's just crazy to me because everyone was thinking Cavs, Celtics, Eastern Conference Finals, and neither of them are going to be there. And the Celtics, even with Tatum, I don't know if they would have beat the Knicks, but the Cavs did not show up. They did not come to play. I think they thought that they could run through everybody like they did in the regular season. So now, with the Celtics going down, probably, and with the Cavs out for sure, as I said at the beginning of the playoffs, I picked the Nuggets versus the Cavs. Cavs are out, and the Nuggets are down 3-2. I think whoever wins that series, probably going to be OKC now, whoever wins that series is going to win the NBA Finals. I don't have a lot of faith in the other teams. I could be wrong. We will see. I enjoy it, and I do, again, appreciate everyone that takes the time to leave a comment. It truly does mean the world to me. I enjoy conversating. I enjoy trying to answer any questions, enjoy stock ideas, put them out there. I love when people text me and say, oh, hey, I got this play. And there's so many ones that I've never even heard, never even thought of. And I always love that, look into them. Sometimes I add them. Sometimes I keep them on the back burner, might use them later. Or sometimes it's just not a field that I'm interested in. That's fine too. But it's awesome to get new ideas because I've been trading for a long time. And when you trade for a long time, you do kind of focus on a couple group of stocks that you really like. And you tend to miss out on some really big opportunities because you're so focused on the same ones. And I'm not saying that's wrong. As you can just see on my Excel file here, roll. These are all positions I've been rolling for a while. Like that Serve one, I've rolled that a couple times. You saw the realized profit so far on that position, $333. And that's just one position. Been rolling that for a while. So You guys can do it as well. Continue to roll your positions and find stocks. Again, do not sell a put on a stock you're not okay with owning. As long as you are, in my opinion, you cannot lose. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Because if you're okay with owning the stock at that price, then you own it. You sell covered calls, whatever you need to do if you get assigned. You will make that money back. So I do appreciate everyone, and I will see you in the next one.